Welcome to Post University versus Fisher College Smash. NECC Week 1. I'm Frisco and ready to see how it goes right now. Looks like right now, looks like we have, I'm not sure who's on Pyramithra right now when it comes to Fisher, but right now we have Rhyhoo on Rob, more than likely. Now Rob in this matchup is going to be a very big body. In general, especially against Mithra, who's going to be excelling at these advantage states. Like, we're kind of seeing that right now. All these stray hits leading up into one another. Mithra's just going to be so fast. Ooh, air dodge to ledge, not going to be able to make it from there. But all these up airs off the top. Really good retaliatory lariat to kind of give stage control again. Ooh, the double roll is not going to work out. When it comes to Prominence, Revolt, it's going to have such a big hitbox and layup. Where are you going, dude? Good air dodge to ledge. I really like the stalling off ledge. Up airs, 67% on Pyra. 126 on Rob. Now, Rob is a big boy, but with characters like Pyra, those are definitely kill percents. A little bit of suspect DI there, but that is going to put Fisher on the board first. And now, as another reminder, with NECC, this is going to be 12 stocks instead of the typical 9 stocks that we see out of ECAC. Blazing End. Ooh. These Blazing Ends are sometimes pretty difficult to navigate because they take up so much space. And when you're Rob, it's kind of hard to get around them. So with Rob, I feel like in this matchup, you really want to use Gyro to your advantage to really deny some certain amounts of space. Ooh, that was an interesting catch. Yeah, it's so hard to dash in against Pyra because Blazing End can just kind of, you know, really beat it out. And even if you run up and shield Blazing End, you're not going to get a whole lot of punishment on Pyra in regards to it. Against Pyra, you generally just want to keep your distance, and, you know, she doesn't have a great amount of mobility. She's relatively slow, so you need to take advantage of those. Then when Mithra's out, it gets a little different. 133% on Rhyhoo right now, 154, and the down air is going to take it out for the ledge trap, rather the edge guard. Let's see if Rhyhoo can get on the board, though. Mithra is a little lighter than Pyra. We're going to see the back air. No, get some dash attack follow-ups. First photon edge of the match. 170% on Pyramithra. Ooh, the DI. Oh, no. Yep, that's going to take it. Up air is such a big and strong move. And that's going to put Post down.
The power of the Aegis.
The power of the Aegis is going to put Post down to 9 stocks. While Fisher stays at 12. So the stage list is going to be a little different when it comes to NECC. When it comes to NECC, as you can see, here's the ACAC stage list. We don't have Yoshi's Story any longer on the stage list. We're down to these 8 stages. And notice that Final Destination has now moved to be a counter pick, whereas on ECAC, it's a starter. In either case, that was the first round. That was the first match of the first round. So now, all of the stages are open right now, because typically, when it comes to stage list picks, you start with your starters, and then once the first match has gone, you also open to your counter picks. So now, here comes the question. Where do you take Pyramithra when it comes to Post's lineup? Now, Pyramithra are very fast characters. It's difficult because when it comes to Post's lineup, Post really likes playing heavier characters, who tend to have less mobility. It's a little difficult to say because your best bet here actually might be Chaospigeon's Kirby for the low profiling factor, but Kirby is also very light and a little susceptible off stage. Pyra can probably kill Kirby off the top pretty easily, so that might not be the best move either. I would honestly say either, I just don't know. I guess you could go Snake, but the thing is with Snake, Mythra is so mobile. It can be really tough to deal with that matchup sometimes as Snake, I feel like. It looks like we are getting Chaospigeon though coming in on the Kirby more than likely. I don't think this is an awful pick, especially because Mythra can be taken advantage of off stage, and I think Kirby can actually make use of that. Pyramithra's recovery isn't the most fantastic, and I think Kirby can punish that once in a while on the offstage interactions. So we may see how this kind of goes. Side B to ledge, though, I do feel like Kirby is going to have to be very careful. Photon Edge is going to be a pretty big hitbox that Kirby needs to navigate around. Blazing End is going to be the big one, because Kirby really likes to stay grounded. And if that's separating the two of you consistently, oh man, that's a little hard. But, hey, Inhale can also go for the Gimp on certain things, so... we will see. I wonder if we're going to FD. Okay, I actually don't mind this pick for Kirby. I probably would have preferred a dual plant, but at the same time, I think if this is the rare case that if Kirby has FD, he might get really picked off when it comes to Pyro's Blazing End. Ooh, the cross up with the dash attack. And this is the situation you do not want to be in as Kirby, because it's very hard for you to kind of move left and right in the air when your airspeed is so slow, and Mythra is going to really put you at disadvantage even farther. I actually really like that that down throw, or rather F throw. Kind of waiting it out, down tilt into up air. Really good down B, drawing first blood in the match. Ooh, good air dodge. Oh, I don't know if that was a shield. Wow, that was Kirby's so light. I'm not sure if that was a shield poke or you dropped shield preemptively. That was really unfortunate, though. I really liked the patience in shield coming out of Chaospigeon. Up air strings. Going to contest with down air. Very lucky that an up air wasn't thrown out. Would have snuffed that down air out. Nair, get off me. Nair's a pretty okay get off me tool, but it's so shallow. Back throw? Nope. Going for the combo route. Up airs. Oh wow, waiting out the tech chase. The tried and true down air to up smash coming out of Pyra. Not a good tech. Dash attack off stage. If there was a side B coming out, I would have appreciated that up B a little bit more. Ooh, not able to get the down smash to hit. A lot of air dodges coming out of Chaospigeon right now. Okay, ooh, that would have been really bad if he stalled that any longer. Up air, down B to ledge. Oh, the Blazing End is going to put him right off stage. This is looking really bad for Chaospigeon right now. Ooh, he's going to snuff out the up tilt. Good parry. Oh no, this is unfortunate. Oh wow, sneaking out that air dodge just in time. Oh my god. And Prominence Revolt is going to take it. So unfortunate for Chaospigeon. 135% post down to 6 stocks. And Fisher College down to 11. Now, okay, so we're at a point where left on your lineup, on your base lineup, is going to be Kenny, Spectre, or greatBetty. So the choices are either Bowser or Snake. To be honest, even though Bowser probably has a bad matchup against Pyramithra, I think Bowser is kind of worth it just to kind of, either F tilt to kind of F-tilt the recoveries in general, I would probably send in Great at this point, though that does come with a lot of risks. Because Bowser, sure, Bowser's pretty mobile considering his size, but he's also a big target for things like side B and whatnot. And if I was to send in Bowser, you probably want to go onto a battlefield as much as you can. At the same time, Pyra Mythra are such versatile characters. They can kind of work on whatever stage, especially with tripods, where they can keep people at disadvantage for longer. But actually, instead of Great, we are going to be getting Kenny. We're going to be getting Snake versus Pyra Mythra, which I don't mind this matchup. I think it's so tough. Pyra Mythra are so mobile, and it's like no matter who you send out, Post is gonna have to reckon with that to some extent with their character choice. I think if Kenny plays his cards right, he can be mobile enough. He can weave in and out with his B reverse, his momentum shifts. But you really, as Snake, you could take such a risk getting caught in the corner against Pyra Mythra. Here we go. We're gonna have to get the SD coming out of Patience right now. And another thing Kenny is going to have to be patient about is going to be the Blazing End. Quick down throw up tilt, quick 32%. Dare, get the follow-up. Ooh, almost catching the tech roll in with the down smash, but a little bit misspaced, a little bit mistimed. I really like that down smash attempt, though. Oh, gonna catch grenade with the dash attack. F tilt on the ledge, get a bit more stage control. Up tilt gonna blast that grenade. And I will say, Kenny is going to make percent last a little bit longer for himself. Ooh, wow, good air dodge to ledge to avoid that down air completely. But Kenny, as you know, Snake as a character is going to be a bit heavier, going to make these high percent work a little better for him than characters like Mythra, who will tend to be a little lighter. So any sort of trades he has with grenades are just gravy. That full fastball neutral. Oh my god, Kenny fastball neutral air dodges there every time. He wasn't able to get it out in time. First blood drawn for Patience as Pyra Mythra. Nair. Up tilt to shark these platforms. Good B reverse. Kenny getting caught in the corner right now. Not able to get a whole lot going to do the positioning right now. While parrying the first hit of Lightning Buster, not able to get the 2 and 3. Wow. That was a really good Lightning Buster. I probably would have preferred run-up grab, to be honest. Or just run-up tilt. He probably wasn't confident enough that he could get it out in time. Oh my god, catching the return to ledge with that fair. That was crazy. Kenny on the back foot, one stock left. Only one stock taken off of Fisher at this point. This is really bad news for Post right now. Lightning Buster sends right off stage. 154 on Pyra. Catching the jump in again. Good air dodge to avoid the hit. Oh, F tilt's not going to be strong enough, though, from across stage. Yeah, and go right through Nikita. Going to catch platform. Dash tech will take the stock, putting Fisher down to 10. These jump. I think he still doesn't have a jump. Yep. Oh my god, waiting for the wake up with that up smash. That up smash is so huge. That up smash covers like half of the globe. Putting Post down to their final 3 stocks for this round, and Fisher still with 10. This is looking mighty grim for Post. Now, I do think, well, at this point, it's going to be Great's Bowser. Unless Great's not playing today, then it would have to be Rathanite. I'm not sure if I haven't seen Rathanite really play yet. I know he's a sub. I saw him practicing earlier. I don't know if Great's around. I think against Pyra Mythra, K-Rool probably has, a pretty hard matchup, but he still has belly armor, so like any sort of aerial attempts, he could just neutral air through a lot of stuff. could be helpful. Crown is probably a decent counter balance to Pyramithra's Blazing End. But still, K. Rool is such a big body, he gets juggled so easily. Again, with the stage list here, it's tough because Post hasn't had an opportunity yet to make any sort of bans. If you're going Bowser going into this, then you probably want Battlefield. You more than likely want Battlefield. Though, you can make Kalos work. I just think if you're gonna have any sort of flat stage, Bowser's gonna have a much tougher time with Blazing End and whatnot, navigating that area. I think Bowser would generally benefit a little bit more from having some sort of, at least, dual plat. At least. Tri-plat being the most beneficial. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be great right now on the Eagles account. So Bowser versus Pyramithra. Only one stock, though. Only one stock to deal with. And I think Bowser, with his kill potential, especially at rage percents, is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Oh my god, we're going Incineroar. I know Great really wants to make the Incineroar happen. And to be honest, it is good, and to be honest, it's probably a good time to give it a try, at the very least.
One, go!
So let's see. Now, Incineroar does, Incineroar stocks have been going up quite a bit as of late, with characters like with players like SkyJ. And I will say Incineroar is not incredibly immobile, but it's still going to be really tough. His ground speed is just not up to par. Neither is his air speed. His fall distance though is his fall speed is not that bad. Could have nared out a shield, or at least done short hop neutral B. Air dodging through the up tilt, the up air, but it's gonna get hit with that tried and true down air into up smash. Only 35% on Pyramithra. Probably need to see a bit more revenge. Using upsets to try and catch the platform. Missing the techs. Landed Nair to get off stage. Jump out at disadvantage. Landed fair. Oh, Blazing End gonna put him right on the platform. And wait! Oh wow! The F smash is going to catch the no jump, no air dodge, no nothing. Putting Post down to their last stock for this round. Let's see, that's our first revenge for the round. Up air, gonna deal some damage. 113% on Pyramithra. Up smash is gonna get the last stock. Putting Post on the board. Though Post is down to their last stock. Post down to 1 stock left. And Fisher College down to 9. So at the very least, the benefit of taking out the Pyramithra is that you have now insight into one more character that Fisher plays going into this next round. And that's very important, because if you know generally who you want to try and counterpick character-wise a little bit better at the very least, then, you know, that's still some benefit. So, as Incineroar, you really want to try and influence your opponent to pick the smallest stage possible. So you ban things like Pokemon Stadium 2, ban things like Kalos. Even though Kalos has smaller blast zones and is technically smaller than Pokemon Stadium 2, I think those platforms on the side don't really do a good service to Incineroar. I would probably ban Pokemon Stadium 2, Kalos, and maybe Battlefield. I think, you know, but Incineroar benefits a little bit more from a flatter, smaller stage. Incineroar probably does pretty well on Hollow Bastion, Smashville. Not going to do so great on longer stages like Pokemon Stadium 2. You know, I would even be fine with like FD in a lot of situations for Incineroar. Just because of that flat surface, it makes it a bit easier to side B people once in a while because they have to land. There's no opportunities to kind of land on anywhere else for platforms and whatnot. And here we have Tung Mung. I like that name. Tung Mung. Tung Mung, Tung Mung, Tung Mung. Again, though, Great has going to have a lot of work. He needs to really dig deep to even get through this other player. Now, I think if Great goes through one more player in a 3-stock somehow, that's like the best case scenario for opening up like the pool of characters, because then you know each player, like at least 3 of the 4 characters. Oh God, me Gunner. I salute thee. I salute thee, Great. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Incineroar can deal with zoners. Oh my God, we're on Pokemon Stadium 2. It's Sans. Incineroar can deal with me with projectile characters with things like Revenge to an extent, but to be honest, Incineroar's mobility is still so bad, and it's so tough to avoid certain projectiles. You have to do run up shield a lot. You have to jump over things a lot, and Incineroar really does not want to jump over things. Ooh, that up B avoiding the shield break when it comes to the Lariat. What? See, right now, Incineroar really playing outside this range right now. And he needs to get in. He needs to get inside that range. These back airs distancing out. Oh my God, snuffing out the side B with the back air. Down tilt, that ledge. F smash is so big. Gonna send Incineroar right off. 125%, only 39 on me Gunner. Sans. Megalovania. Ooh, good nair to stuff out that up smash potential right there. Trying to do a little fake shine right there. 150% on Incineroar. This is rage potential, so we might see a stock taken on Incineroar's end. Ooh, missing that dash grab. Grab it. I don't think Lee Gunner has any kill throws. And the neutral B is going to take it. Now we restart the round, since Post has gone through all their stocks. We restart the round 12-12. With Fisher College up 1-0 versus Post. Now, this is a best of 3. So we got to go through at least one more round. If Fisher wins this next round, Fisher takes the entire thing. Post needs to make some sort of reset, win 2 rounds in a row. At the top of the order, you always only start with your starters. So at this point in the NECC stage list, we only have Battlefield, Smashville, Town and City, Pokemon Stadium 2, and Small Battlefield to choose from. So, Post has to really dig deep. Really consider the general lineup. I would probably... I don't know, it's tough. I would probably start with Great, to be honest, but have Great play Bowser. I know the Incineroar has been doing some work lately, but his Bowser is just so good. I have really appreciated his Bowser, and, like, you know, I think you need, like, a heavy starter to get it going, at the very, very least. I mean, you could start with Rhyhoo again, and you might find some form of success. I do think you need, if it didn't work the first time though, I think you need to switch it up. I really do. And I think a Bowser start would be very strong. Or start with Kirby. You could start with Kirby because I feel like Kirby, even though Kirby is not like the best character ever, I think just the fact that he can low profile so many things with you know, his crouch, that in itself is enough. He thinks his crouch with things like down tilt as well. It can be pretty jarring fighting a character like Kirby, especially because not many people play Kirby competitively. So I think there is some benefit to that as well. There's a part of me that wants to switch the music so bad. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like the Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack. I grew up with it. But I've heard this song so many times over the years. It's really tempting to just change it. So, in fact, I don't know. I probably don't have enough time to change it. Maybe next round. I kind of want to put on Final Fantasy VII music. I'm doing it quick. I'm putting on my music. Where's Genova theme? There we go. Yes. My music. You can't stop me. I'm not streaming right now. You can't stop me. I'll change the music to whatever I want it to be. And here's the other problem going into this next round, though. Post only has 2 characters kind of revealed in the lineup. Pyramithra and Me Gunner. We don't really know who they're going to send in for the opening start. I think you can kind of predict that it's going to be a character you aren't really familiar with so much. A character we haven't really seen yet, I would rather say. I want to play too. I want to play. Let me play banjo. Come on. I don't get to play. I'm the commentator. I'm the guy who talks about the game. I wonder what's taking so long. Yeah, baby babu. Considering it's the Eagles account, it probably is great. I hope Great is switching it up to Bowser as a starter. I hope. But maybe he really wants to make the Incineroar happen. And I think he can. I think Incineroar can do decent, especially against some certain characters in specific matchups, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, Bird. I like Bird. I like that name. Come on, Bird. Let's go, Bird. So we're getting a new player. Probably a new character as well. If it's Falco, this is Tilde. Though I'm not sure if Tilde goes by Bird. It would make sense. Is it Falco? Is it Falco? I'm so hyped if this is Falco. Come on, show me. Is this Tilde? I need to see. Come on, the suspense is killing me. I need to see. It would be Great versus Tilde. I need to see this. Come on. Ah! Alright, it's not Tilde. I don't know who... So we're getting Kirby. I think, you know, Bowser does pretty well in this matchup, to be honest. Kirby's going to be slow. Bowser's going to be much quicker, a much more mobile character. The only thing is going to be the low-profile stuff. Now, one thing about it, though, is Kirby is going to be able to combo Bowser pretty decently. But I think up B out of shield for Bowser is going to do pretty great here. Good tech. Bowser at 115, which is really rough, especially because it's only, oh my god, this is a 0 to death. Good preemptive up B. Now here's the thing though, Bowser with Rage can be killed pretty decently early. Lingering dash attack, throwing him off ledge. Good ledge attack. Back air, 46% on Kirby. Good up B out of shield, 59% on Kirby, 116 on Bowser, max rage, F tilt, gonna do puts Kirby at 75, 180. Oh, that was such good armor! I love the armor. 96% on Kirby, not enough because it was a weak hit of up smash, and yeah, this is gonna kill. Up throw is gonna kill. 209 on Bowser, making that stock work for him. Though now rage is gone, probably need a little bit more percent to get this kill on Kirby. Here come the combos. Dash attack to finish and round it out. Good air dodge. Ooh, down tilt. Pretty decent angle, too. Oh, missing the tech. Right now, Great has been really struggling with a lot of these tech situations. Maybe not used to the online factor as of late. I think he needs to go back and polish this up a little bit. I think a lot of these missed techs are doing a disservice to him as of late. Oh, crabbing ledge. This Kirby's very aggressive when it comes to ledge, too. I would like to see a bit more shield from Great at ledge, just being patient. Good back throw, going to even out the stocks. 127 on Bowser. Let's see, are we going to get the up air? Yep, up air, 33%. Oh, no. Oh, I like the attempt, but no. That down B was so vicious to him. Oh, 47%. great down to his last stock. 40. Oh, good preemptive up B. I like these preemptive up Bs. Oh my god, did he? That was I'm pretty sure that was an intentional footstool. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that was intentional. That's kind of crazy. This Kirby player go hard. Post down to 9. Fisher down to 11. I was kind of expecting Great to take one more stock. I thought he had it in him to take one more stock, but unfortunately that Gimp, that Gimp right there was pretty tough. Bowser getting footstooled off stage is rough. Because Bowser doesn't have like an amazing recovery as it is. It requires some work. Now, this is Kirby though, who do you send in? I think your best opportunity is to send in Kenny at this point, though you might as well go for like something like either Rob or go for the Kirby Ditto. You could do the Kirby Ditto. That might be decent actually, because I think Dittos are very interesting because some people are like, oh, the best player is going to win. The better player of that character is going to win them around, and not necessarily. Dittos are very weird in Smash Brothers because the way you mirror these attacks, you kind of play matchups in ways that you wouldn't normally do. Like I would say like for example, the Banjo matchup. It's really the Banjo matchup boils down to whoever uses Wonder Wing first loses. Whereas that's not really what it boils down to in like a lot of other matchups, because Banjo's tools are very specific, and it's like if you throwing out projectiles really stalls out Wonder Wing in itself, and it's just, it's a very interesting way of approaching the matchup, and I think other Ditto characters really see that as well. Unless you're like a Swordy, then Swordies are just kind of like, they do their thing. But we are getting Kenny right now, which is, I'm actually surprised, and I think this is actually the right move. Kirby is going to struggle with things like grenade and swallowing, stuff like that. I really do think this is the right move. Snake is going to be a lot more mobile than Kirby. The only thing is you just got to be careful about how you land on the ground against Kirby. That's really it. Because Kirby does like to grab it, and Snake can struggle with that. But if the Snake is staying in the air, Kirby's going to struggle with that all the harder. But you have to be careful of these shield pops right here. Yeah. You don't want to be caught in the corner against Kirby. Really should be platform camping as much as possible, I would say. Good, and then you press your advantage when he gets hit by the grenades. Ooh, the stalling didn't give him enough time. Oh no, the drills. Oh, good air dodge, No! Oh no. Good text. Oh my god. These situations, you don't want to be caught in these. No, Kenny. No. 101. 101 on Kenny right now. Snake is going to make these percents work a lot better for him, though. Much heavier character. I would say Kenny's actually in a better position right now. But no, Kenny has to stay off the ground. These FD switches right now aren't going to be so good and in favor for him. You're better off even going to ledge instead of landing and kind of shielding in corner. And if you do hit the ground, don't shield Kenny. You can't shield against Kirby. But Kenny is going to draw first blood. 139. Down smash is going to whiff. Going to send him off stage. Good air dodge, though. Good tech. Kenny making back to stage when all the odds are against him. Back throw. Yes! Oh, but he's going to make it back. He can make it back. He can't! What a whip! Kenny! That was awesome. Running off, waiting a second, because the obvious thing to do is to run off fair immediately, but waiting for the jump, then catching it with the fair. Just low enough that even Kirby, with all of his jumps, can't make it back, evening up the stocks for post-university. Wonderful stuff coming out from Kenny. Jeez, man. Oh, you love it. Oh, I love it. Kenny's the king of fairs and F smashes. That's what he does. All right, so now, post-evening it up, NECC stage lists. Now, as I've talked about with Kenny with Kenny's characters a million times for Snake and whatnot. You typically want to avoid things like Final Destination, especially if it was a character like Kirby. If we were on FD, ooh, the fact that we were on Town and City is enough. Like, it's kind of trouble because it's FD a good chunk of the time, like a third of the time. Now, Snake wants to avoid things like Final Destination, probably Kalos, probably Town and City. Flatter stages, he can make them work, but it's tougher because the projectiles don't have more area of effect. He's not able to use platforms with B reverses to kind of escape disadvantage, whereas I think Snake does benefit the most from dual plats. Or, you know, if not dual plats, you could do things like Battlefield, the tri-plat, or even Hollow Bastion in Smashville can really decently work for him. It's just flat stages, you generally don't want to go there. But certain matchups, yes, I can see it working out. I think Kenny was very lucky that it didn't go worse fighting Kirby just now. But Kenny proving that Post still has some life in them in this matchup. They will not go quietly into the night. Maybe we'll get the run back with the Pyramithra as well here. I don't know. I guess we will see. Fisher really takes their time with their player choices, it seems. Jeez, I don't know what we're waiting for. And here's Patience again. So we're getting the Pyramithra more than likely right now. Yep, Pyramithra. So three stocks to 3 stocks right now. Snake Kenny is going to have a little bit of work cut out for him right now. Just dealing with Mithra. I think Mithra can be very tricky. You need to be popping grenade a lot in your advantage state. I would say Snake needs to stay off the ground as much as he can. It's just so hard to deal with a Mithra that's going to grab you if you hit the ground and shield. If you can, just bounce between platforms or you know, hover the same platform over and over. 100% on Kenny, 66 on Pyramithra. Can Kenny turn this around right now? Going for the grab. Good grab, back throw. C4 to ledge. Now, if you do C4 at ledge, I think more than likely a lot of these players are going to jump to avoid it. I really think you can just do a back air at ledge to cover a lot of those jumps and whatnot. Or an up air. Really good fastball neutral air dodge. Grenade. Cypher going to cover the approach. Oh my god, really cheeky right there, but going to fall out of the down air rather. But F tilt is going to beat it out. Wow, run up smash is so quick. Oh my god, 125 on Mithra. I knew it. I knew it. The up tilt so strong with this guy, evening out the stocks right now. Oh no, grab with the grenade at ledge. That's super. F tilt going. Oh, good follow-up from grenade. That was such a good up smash, catching the roll on the platform. This is so strong for Kenny right now. Roll in. Platform. Really strong grenade in there. Really good C4. It's all with that kind of fake jump. That was so good. Empty hopping is so strong in Smash. 116 on Pyra. Ooh, air dodging. That could have been really risky, air dodging that way, but he's going to make it work out for him. Running a butt shield. Not able to get the grab. That's the thing. It's so hard to pull an option out from there. You sometimes... Oh, my God. I think he could have lived that. I think he air dodged, and it caused him to pop into the blast zone a little earlier. Kenny down to his last stock, though. 116 on Mithra. Can Kenny make this work? Air dodging the ledge. Oh, not able to pop the C4 in time. Oh, and this is Kenny's in the corner. And with C4 right there, good job popping that back throw. Yep. Ooh, DI, interesting. And not able to make it back. I think with the Photon Edge, I think this player was hoping to have Nikita pop them, and so that they can have another recovery route. But yeah, that's a huge gamble, especially because of Side B having such a... Oh my god! We take those! The SD. But putting Fisher down to 6 stocks and Post down to 7. Can Post make the reset right now? Can Kenny increase this lead even farther? Now, I think Kenny played the matchup pretty decently whenever he was on platform popping grenades. Whenever he's on the ground and shielding, that's when he tended to do the worst. Do a little bit worse. And that's because specifically Mithra is so fast. And if Kenny shields at all, even with grenade in his hand, Mithra can just run up and grab. And there's not much Snake can do about that when he's in shield already with grenade popped. It's really... You don't want to be on the ground shielding that often. Snake gets real messed up when he starts shielding and getting grabbed. And Mithra is so good at grabbing. So we saw a lot of punishes from there. Snake being put into a pretty hard disadvantage. But whenever he was on platform, he got grenade punishes pretty consistently. You don't have to necessarily jump between platform to platform, but you can definitely at least hop between the two. Like fade, fade to one every so often. I'm pretty sure Kenny only had 1 stock. Now with the stage list, again, I think Kenny should influence them to, you know, give them as much of a dual plat as possible. I think dual plats are going to be Kenny's benefit, and even a tri-plat for mobility. I think tri-plat would be, and especially against Pyramithra, I think tri-plat would have been amazing if he was able to get it against Pyramithra. But dual plat is where Snake tends to shine the most, I would say. Now we're getting a player named Tony, who I don't believe we have seen yet. So this is another character that we have not seen Fisher pull out yet. Oh, it's Ness. I'm pretty who is this? I'm pretty sure this is Tony Pajamas. This is a tough matchup for Snake. Grenade is gonna feed Ness so much. Ness's down B can absorb grenade and windbox it away and all this crazy stuff. It's tough. Like, and I think the mobility of Ness 2 is a really tough advantage situation for Snake, because Snake can't afford to pop grenade in you know, irresponsible ways. Oh my god, PK Fire. Good air dodge. Get the Cypher to interact. You don't want to get dared by Ness. Though 91%. Good air dodge. 92. Oh, fading in and out. Can Kenny get this stock? The denial of space right now is so crazy. Oh my god, shield poking with down smash. It's so tough. Ness's air mobility can really mess up Snake's approaches at all. It just makes you feel so claustrophobic in that matchup. And then shielding at ledge and getting hit by that down smash, you are not going to survive that. It's very unfortunate. That's a super tough matchup, especially against a player like Tony Pajamas. That's crazy. But that's going to put Post down to 6 stocks, evening out the stock counts. So now we have Chaospigeon and Rob left. Now, I would probably send in Rhino at this point. I'd probably send in Rob, because at the Nope, I probably send in Chaospigeon. Just because at the very least, Kirby has the potential of that was a close one. Low profiling some attacks from Ness, and maybe swallowing PK Thunder as from the recovery. But I think the primary factor in this is if you send in Rob. Rob is such a big target for Ness. Combos, PK Fire, the laser gets absorbed. I think when you play Rob against Ness, it's going to get very tough. So I think you send in Chaospigeon. Personally. But hey, maybe Rhino has some confidence in this matchup. You never know. Oh my god, it is Tony Pajamas. I forgot the name Tony. I'm so dumb sometimes. We are taking our time in between these matches right now. I think, you know, when it comes to these the stage list in regards to Ness, I don't think Ness really excels or suffers with any singular stage. He's probably a decent all-rounder at all of these. You may want to bring Ness to at least a dual plant so that maybe PK Fire isn't such a factor on like a flat stage. Well, at the very same time, you also don't want to get like sharked out on Battlefield by Ness's up airs, because that thing can kill. So many Ness's moves can kill. It's crazy. Back air, up air, fair, dare. They all kill. That's crazy. Oh. Oh, so it looks like I need to pause the recording for 1 second. They are asking for me to just kind of sit it out for a little bit. They're complaining about input delay. I wish I could just pause the recording, but I guess I can't just pause the recording on this. I guess Denny's gonna have to edit this later. Whatever. You're gonna for now, since I can't edit this, you're gonna get a recording of me playing in the meantime. But we're gonna see. So you're gonna get a recording of me practicing banjo stuff. Otherwise, Jenny can edit up this all out.
Step into the ring. Step into the ring.
Okay, so now we're back. Hopefully Denny edited out all that bit just before. But essentially we had a match off stream, off recording, where we had Chaospigeon was not able to take any stocks off of Tony Pajamas' Ness, putting Post down to their last 3 stocks, and Fisher still at 6. So this final round is going to be based. I think we're going to be seeing Rhyhoo here, so we're going to probably be seeing Rob. Honorable showing from Pigeon though earlier, I will say, especially against a college like Fisher. Fisher's such a strong caller, so doing what you did before, really good showing. And yeah, we are getting Rhyhoo. Now, I feel like this matchup is really unfortunate at this point. I don't think Rob does particularly well against Ness. Sure, you have Gyro, and he can't absorb Gyro, but he can still windbox it with down B. And he can absorb Laser, and Rob is going to get comboed so hard. Dash attack is going to set up these good disadvantaged states that Ness can really follow up on. Drag down up airs. 43% on Rhyhoo already. 0% on Tony Pajamas. Oh, well, if you change the time, 7%. Going back to the ledge to cover the wow. It's just the ability to like really protect the ledge at this point. And he was running out of gas real quick. Ooh, good air dodge. 112 on Rob though. This is so tough. Rob's mobility is not enough to get around Ness. I feel like you need to like hold on to Gyro and throw it at Ness to like really kind of interact and really choose your path to like recover really like really carefully. 70% on Rob already. Oh my god, I forgot he has Bat to actually counteract Gyro as well. Oh my god, throwing that throw into back air was super strong. Get up attack, gonna get punished out by Fair. Get up attack again. Clank. Wow, that F tilt actually clanks with F strat. That's kind of a little crazy. Robo Lariat, 70%. Really expecting. I think he's really expecting Tony to jump from ledge, which is not a bad choice to kind of cover. But now we have Eagles down to their last stock. Rhyhoo needs to take this stock now against Tony. And we're already seeing such aggressive advantage coming out of Tony Pajamas. Grabbing Gyro, gonna throw up to knock Rob a little farther off ledge. Oh no! And hitting Gyro instead of the Jets. And that's gonna put Post down to 0. Fisher takes it 2-0 over Post today. Now, it's such a tough matchup. Ness just really suffocates Ness. Ness just really suffocates Rob. It's really unfortunate. But, hey, I mean, Fisher's one of the best teams in the league. It's all like a learning pattern here. You know, you kind of adapt into how, you know, you might want to go next. It's tough. But hey, I have been Frisco, and this has been NECC Week 1. Post Smash versus Fisher. And again, Fisher takes it 2-0 over Post. But again, thank you guys very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.